When did you start doing stand-up?
I met you 2-3 weeks in, for like about almost like 4 years ago.
How old are you?
38.
You started at 38.
34.
34.
34.
Oh.
Yeah, because then I met you in DC.
No, this is the cool thing. This is what you
Okay,
did.
how did we meet?
Yeah.
I saw you at the Comedy Store. Said hello, introduced myself, and then you told me, you asked me where I was from. Then you said I will put you at the DC. I'm gonna put you up at the DC Improv. You just made me. You just said that to me.
Yeah.
We're oddly enough we were both in town, and he put me up on a show.
Wow.
So
That's how you took me to the Korean restaurant. Mm-hmm.
In Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia,
I remember
yeah.
you talking about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It sucks.
What, the Korean restaurant?
Yes.
Well, I don't cook it. So.
I understand that, but I think you framed it like this is the best Korean food.
But you know what? It was late, and you know your options start getting really limited at
Yeah,
10 p.m.
then you're right. In that scenario, you're right.
It's either that or Denny's. So you know what?
Right.
It's that over Denny's to me.
Yeah. Oh, you're such a nice guy. He picked me up with his wife. I remember having your little dog there, that little white dog. You still have that guy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Doobie.
And they drove me to Virginia.
Wow.
Late at night, and we had Korean food. You're funny though. You're like, there's something about you that I can see working in Hollywood. I don't say that a lot about people, but I don't think that you could play a lawyer. You know what I mean? Or a doctor.
Love to see
or
that.
a doctor.
That's it, but most Asian characters are those characters. They're not ever like
Right, but dude,
slack off.
I know.
Slacky Asian dudes. Not too many.
But
of those.
like a guy that, like, you know, let's say I was in Hawaii. There's a movie about Hawaii.
Yeah.
And he needs some, diamonds to be like, to convert them into money. You're the guy to see.
Yeah,
in
baby,
the
when
movie.
does that role come up? You know?
Let me know when that comes up.
Yeah. But you don't audition a lot?
Not too much. People always try to get me to do stuff, but I'm just so into stand up. I do open mics, 3 open mics a night. I do I run my shop, do mics. That's it. When people want to go hang out, I just want to go home and write, and then try to just get better.
Oh,
Focus.
you're real. You're real.
I just care about comedy. I don't really care about fame too much. Just want to be funny.
How and why did you get into it?
This is a crazy story. So I always wanted to make people laugh, and then so when my grandfather was passing, right? They said he had 2 months to live, and they say, how they say laughter extends your life. So I kept making him laugh every second I could. He ended up living like 14 months.
Wow.
I don't
Because
know
of your comedy?
I would hope to think so.
Wow.
Golden comedy.
Your comedy is that good?
I would do anything. Dude. Like,
Yeah.
I literally played with this old black dude's flicked this black dude's penis that was sleeping next to him to make him laugh. I would do anything.
Oh, right. Oh, that's cute.
I would
That's
go
very
all the
funny.
way out. So I'm not sure if it worked. I'm not gonna say it did. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But just in case it did, maybe I could do that for somebody else if I really work
Oh,
hard.
you raised their endorphins.
I won't even know if I did it, but if I get funny enough, maybe.
Yeah.
He died in America?
Yeah, he died in America, age 90.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
good age.
Was it heartbreaking?
Yeah, it was sad. He was the biggest male influence in my life. So.
No papa?
Well, he wasn't around. He had me young. That's why I related really with the black kids. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't. He was
Oh, because you were abandoned.
kind of, yeah. My birth parents had me really young, so my dad's sister raised me. So she's like mom. They kind of went off and did their own thing. They partied. They were young.
Oh, so you had Korean parents that partied
Yeah,
in
they-
America.
Yeah, they would party. They would go. He was very young and irresponsible.
Would you say there's a distinct difference between the Koreans in DC or Virginia versus the Koreans in LA?
I think similar. I don't really see too much of it. I didn't know too many back there. Only the ones I knew were the ones in church. Like my mom forced me to go to Korean church.
Because I hear there are a lot of Koreans in Virginia.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there are a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot.
Now, you hung out with then a lot of black kids and stuff then. Did they give you nicknames?
I was whoever the most relevant Asian person was.
So it changed
Like what?
every year.
Like look, whatever. Like look at Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Fuji.
Yeah,
Fat Jet Li. Fat Jet Li. What's up, Fat Jet Li? So
Yeah.
I became you in high school.
Yeah, all right.
He goes Mad TV. What's up, man?
Yeah.
The most relevant Asian dude. I'm that guy.
Right.
It's-
Were you ever
it's-
Dr. Ken?
I haven't got not yet.
Yeah.
No, I
That
guess
feels good.
we're
That
too
feels
old for
good.
those jokes now.
That feels real good.